Hello my friends and welcome back to our continued Let's Play Parasite Eve for the PlayStation 1. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your Story Gaming channel, and today, with the help of Zappa, King of the Giant Robots, we are continuing our dive into this amazing survival horror RPG. God, the music in this game is so good. Hey, I didn't get attacked.
No, you've got a couple more steps before it goes off.
Called it. Hey, I did get attacked. Oh, there's only 3 of them.
Oh, neat.
I didn't know there were. Oh, nope, there's 4.
Oh, wow. They were overlapped. That's wild.
Or
I hate it.
Or they split themselves in 2. I can't tell which. Got 1 bullet. Can't find 1. So I knew I'd reload there. So I didn't want to fire twice. Oh, that guy is tranked. I was like, why is that guy not firing?
Because you stunned him.
Oh, almost got clipped on something there.
Probably that chair.
I remember studying that one, but I guess it's done. Alright. A lot of ammo. That's not bad. Didn't get hurt on that fight, so that was pretty good drops. Oh, I forgot about these guys. Okay, the 4th one is a projectile. This guy doesn't have bad range.
No? Pretty decent.
I mean, I think for a grenade launcher it would.
Right. These, the downside is, the ATB.
And the slowness of firing.
Tranquilizer.
Okay, I'm gonna go test this.
Nope. Because
Okay.
you already technically picked it up. And then you left the room. It was like, oh, and you picked it up? Okay.
Like I said, I just want to test it.
Yeah.
That's a cool thing though, I never knew about that. Ooh. It's kind of a...
And you're in a smaller space.
Kind of a nasty fight. Come on. I don't think I had any shot at avoiding that one. Man. Yeah, that smaller space is real. I don't want to have to juggle targets, it's just, that's kind of the way it happened.
Yeah. But at least if you spread out those initial shots, you stun too, and you just get to stun more of them.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. Did poison wear off?
Yes.
I know poison wore off.
Eventually, everything wears off. Your metabolism is amazing.
That's true. I was able to use a cure 2 there. This room, I've seen it before. Yeah, we've seen this in a... I'm getting hot. I know I've been here before, but why? What was I doing here? Two beds, two girls. And that's Clamp, isn't it?
Maybe.
Dum 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 dum. Hello. Phew, I thought it was done for. Thanks. I'm glad to help, but you could help me even more by telling me where the doors to the elevators lead. To the storage area is the hospital. That's where we keep oxygen tanks and our main supply of liquid nitrogen. What do you use liquid nitrogen for? I don't know. Here. Take this green card key and find out yourself. I'm not seeing to see what happens next. The green card key. And it's not capitalized here, which is kind of funny. Thank you. Everyone's either dead or evacuated. I think I'll choose the latter. That's probably a good choice. And she's gone. I love how she's running. Ah!
Yep. And both nurses have different models. They don't reuse the same model.
Hey, how about that?
I mean, there's not that many characters anyway. Why would you reuse the same model besides a monster? SP Ejaculate.
Games love to reuse stuff. That's better.
More defense and less extra MP.
Well, not just that, but it's got auto item as well. So I don't need to worry about curing myself.
Did your other one have auto item?
No, it didn't.
Okay, I'm tripping then.
How did I trigger this fight again? I'm still in the same room.
Yes. I don't know. Maybe the event trigger reset when you talk to the lady, made progress in the story.
Yeah, it's possible. Wow.
Event triggers are weird. I know if you were to take like a Game Shark and put keys in your inventory, you could actually skip from day 2 to the end of day 3 by taking out something like the locker key. Because it's like, oh, you have the locker key, that must mean you're at this position, and when you leave weapon storage, the game will just teleport you to day 3. Which I think if you have one of the museum keys and you go to the museum, it'll have that same effect. It's like, oh, you have the museum key, therefore you must be on this day.
Huh.
And it'll tell you to load disc 2.
Anything else in here?
Nah, you're good.
That is really weird how it checks the triggers for that. So it checks your inventory to see... Wasn't there something behind that other nurse?
No, I was misreading the map. It was pointing at the tool that's in this closet just over to the right.
I already got that one.
Yeah. I thought it was behind the nurse and it was pointing to a different part of the map.
Alright, so back to the elevator?
More or less.
Can you tell me why the hospital uses liquid nitrogen? Yeah, I forgot to turn off my alerts. Sorry about that. Because when I'm recording with you, I'm using my same scene as when I stream. So, by the way, if you watch this, hey, thanks for subscribing. He's been watching our Master Detective Archive rain code videos. So, can you tell me why the hospital uses liquid nitrogen? Well, for many different things. You can use it to freeze off warts and such. Ew, really? But its main use is for research. It keeps the sperm bank from spoiling.
You spot freeze the skin to the point where it is completely numb and dead, and you can just, slice it right off, put a band-aid on it.
Huh. Didn't know you could do
and
that.
You don't feel a thing.
Sperm bank? Oh my god, how do I turn it off? Well, there's a valve that you can turn off for the storage area. Why? Sorry, I don't have time to explain.
There's no time to explain.
Which floor is the research lab located on? The 13th. Thank you. Of course it's the 13th. I'm going to look around and see if anyone needs medical attention.
Most places don't have a 13th floor.
Yeah, it seems this case no longer. Yay! There's actually some places, I think, was it Japan? They don't have like a floor 4 or something because 4 is considered to be unlucky. Or floor 3.
It's the same superstition. There's 2 ways to say 4 in Japanese: yon and shi. But shi is also synonymous with death.
So there's no floor 4s?
Depends on what building and how you approach it. A lot of hotels don't have a 13th floor. What they do is they build they use the math of each floor should be the same, and they design floors 1 through 12 at varying heights. So mathematically, you still have a 24-story tall hotel. But maybe the first floor and the second and third floor are taller than everything else.
That's cool. I didn't know this thing jumped.
You might want to switch to your club.
Now's a bad time to tell me that.
You can switch in mid-battle. And watch that ATB go. Wait for it to fire before you try to hit it. Dang. It's fine. Now, eventually, when you get that good hit in there.
Ow!
Oh, wow. This is not going well.
Oh, why is my armor... Is my armor not auto item? My armor's not auto item.
It was the other armor.
Oh, God. I misread it. No! Alright, well, we have our first game over, my friends.
It's okay. We saved recently. We can just mash through some text.
Yeah. I
was
Oh,
go
shoot,
ahead.
I loaded the wrong one.
It's okay.
We can just load the other one. Yeah, so I was expecting that big giant guy to jump on me. That's the thing. And he's fast. Ran into another enemy that I've never seen before. Is there a way to...
I don't think so. Soft reset?
I think it works. Hey, that does work.
Yeah, nice.
Alright, let's try it again. 508.
So that big enemy there, when you steal from it, you can either steal a tool or a defense +1 or a defense +2.
But he's hard.
I think you did everything on this side already, or do we have to redo it?
Did I go the wrong way?
Yeah, you gotta go towards the elevators. Yeah, here we go.
Alright, mash, mash, mash. Mash, mash, mash. I watched a speedrunner named Arceus.
Okay.
And he has these things that he says when he's playing. It's pretty amazing what he does, because he speedruns Nintendo games. But what he does is he does something he calls the Arcathlon. which is basically him speedrunning like 20 Nintendo games in one sitting. So he'll speedrun 20 games in like 5 hours, like back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
Yeah.
And he can do this, and he has different ones that he does. So there's some where he does these 20 games, and then there's some where he does these 20 games. So he's basically knows how to speedrun like, I don't know, like 50 or something Nintendo games. It's pretty incredible. Okay, let me check my armor really quick. Oh.
I thought so.
Alright, let's get that vest back on for now, considering I'm gonna try to steal from this guy.
Yeah.
So I took it off. That was my mistake.
Still defense +1. And that's it. You got it. Yep. And so what you can do is once you've defeated this, and you don't even have to, you can make plot progress and come back here later. You can go in and out of that door, and like within like the first 3 steps into the room, you'll know if the fight starts over again. You'll encounter it. You go steal from it again, and then you steal from it again, and you steal from it again, and you farm out defense increases or tools. Welcome to your #1 grind spot.
He's fast. Alright, I want to try it one more time.
Okay,
like,
so
I don't want to do a lot of grinding on camera.
Oh, no, of course not.
But I do want to try it one more time just to see what it's like.
So you just go back in the room, and within like 2 or 3 steps, you'll know if it triggers. There you go. And then you just go back out, go back in. So you can like already pre-hold left to go back in the room.
I was holding right. Can you hold down?
And there you go.
Wow, that's really clever.
I think like the common steal is the defense +1, and then like the rare steal is defense 2, and the super rare steal is defense 3.
Is it super rare steal?
Or not the defense 3, but the tool.
Gotcha. This guy sucks. I guess that's the secret. You gotta have that huge distance.
And you're about to level up again.
That'd be a good enemy to grind in New Game Plus.
That too.
Because you get experience. And you get items.
Oh yeah.
I feel like there should be something here.
Nah, it's not.
I really feel like there should be, though.
Alas. And there you go. There's your progress trigger.
Like, seriously, like, you see how the screen glitches on the bottom there? Like, look right there. You see on the very bottom of the screen?
Yeah.
I really feel like there should be something there. Anyway. Alright, we close the valve. Where to next? The elevator?
Yeah, the elevator.
Alright, considering I have died, let me go back and save real quick. And then we'll go in the elevator and continue on. Let's go, Aya. Because if you were to grind that guy out now, you'd be like really, really powerful.
Yeah, not to mention you have all those, defense bonuses you can just dump into your armor and take less damage every time.
Yeah, but you would also get a lot of levels and EXP. 13. This guy's not doing good.
Nah.
I had to stop E before more people die. And more
So
importantly, he's there just to block the door, isn't he?
Yes, that way you don't even try. However, if you go back out to that hallway when you're done in here, we can see something kind of neat.
I'll just go now. What are we looking for?
Go towards the camera, and you get a view.
The Chrysler Building.
Yeah, I wonder what's going on over there. That's weird.
Really cool reflection too. That is such a neat picture right there.
Yeah.
It's so neat that I am going to look for my pin here and write down this timestamp.
I will.
And that might be my thumbnail.
There. I have a button since I'm recording on my end, just in case. I hit the screenshot button on my side.
Yeah, what I do is I will go into my video and I'll snip the image that I want.
Yeah.
And that's how I get all my thumbnails. Well, not all my thumbnails.
Most.
Usually the first video in a Alright, dude, you're starting to annoy me. You're really starting to annoy me here, buddy. The first video in a playlist is usually not from the game. I say usually because there are times it is. This is really it's kind of distracting here, game.
Okay,
Like,
once you delete the main body, they'll go away.
yeah, and he's not attacking me otherwise.
Nope. And now he won't. You got him locked down.
I'm surprised I dodged these so well. Of course, that one had like a homing missile on me.
You must be good at shoot 'em ups. Oh no, I was wrong.
They do not go away. Well, they do die in 2 hits.
You know what? It actually bounced off of you as opposed to continuing its path.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, isn't it?
That's good programming. Oh, you haven't used haste yet.
No, I haven't.
That's your best friend.
Yeah.
Not only does it speed up your ATB, it speeds up the U.
Another level up. I go in here and delete some of this. Metascore 1, really? Anything over here?
Not there, just but there. And then check that cabinet. That's a rifle. That's a tool.
It's almost like they want you to take out the
There should be a medicine 3 on that central cabinet there.
It's almost like they want you to take out the tranquilizer and put it in this.
That's an option.
You know what I'm saying? It's like the game wants you to do that.
It's almost like the game wants you to, customize your weapons and not hoard items.
I don't want to use this. I mean, it has less attack. Has a lot more range though. And I don't remember this place very well, but I do remember there's a boss where having a lot of range can be very good. And considering we're on the 13th floor, I think this might be that boss.
You might be correct.
And if I remember, I defeated that boss many times when I initially played. And I had to keep defeating him over and over and over again because I didn't know about a certain thing that had to be done. And you'll have to point it out to me too, because I still to this day have nightmares over that.
In the top middle of this room, somewhere on that gray cabinet, there should be a medicine.
There it is.
There it goes.
So yeah, I think this is the boss I'm thinking of.
Yeah, well, you do not want to put tranquilizer on the gun for the boss.
You really can't anyway. What?
Yeah, that elevator's broken, remember?
Okay, but I just went in that room. The door's locked. I can't go in this room.
That's right.
And there's an elevator there, so...
Yeah. Well, go back in the big room.
This one?
Yep. Go check your left wall. All the way to the left. Anything stand out?
This thing is... Ah, there's a giant arrow here. There's a button. There's a button. There we go. I was mashed so much I missed the Sorry about that, missed the dialogue because I was mashing so much trying to move this thing. Big giant red button. When I see a big giant red button, I gotta push the big giant red button. I bet you anything that unlocked that door? Yes, it did. Oh. Well, that's new. And that's annoying. Yeah, I have. Gotta go fast. God, there's so many things in this room, and it's really, really small. This is a really tight corridor room for this kind of engagement. Ow! Yeah, I missed the double tap of the grenade launch, that's for sure.
Oh, does the rifle only have one shot?
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
It's got no mods.
I mean, you've got all those, you got so many tools back at the base. Could always go dump a ×2 off of an old useless gun. But that's me. That's me.
Yeah, I could go back for it, but I don't want to go back. TR evade. I'm kind of playing like on a slightly harder difficulty in a way. Like I'm artificially increasing the difficulty in order to have a more higher payout at the end. Okay, I see someone lying on the floor there. I see a save, but I also want to make sure that if there was an encounter, I got rid of this first.
They made this mixed man smaller to fit in the room. Clock up.
It's a really frustrating room right here.
Haste is worn off.
Yeah, it doesn't have a fast shelf life, but it allowed me to clear this room at a much faster rate.
Yeah, it's got like 3 turns with the rifle.
I didn't realize, I thought once 3 were on the screen, he ran out. He doesn't run out. He just summons more.
And now you are infected with slow. You can solve that with haste.
Yeah, I probably need to. This fight's gonna take forever.
Yeah, it didn't even do damage to you. It just hit you with slow again.
It's these balls that are annoying. Oh, shoot. I shot the ball out of his hand instead of... There we go.
There we go. Now we're getting somewhere.
Okay, let's take care of a few of these guys. Oh, it's got a very distinctive pattern to it. I mean, they follow a logical pattern when they bounce. There we go. Cure movement. I'd rather have a cure 2, though. Okay. What is this? Junk. The HLA list. Ben's and Lorraine's names are on here too. It's the same list that was on Dr. Clamp's computer. What's he trying to do? These are the patient records. Mariko Brea. It's my mother's record. December 23rd, 1977. Taken in with Maya Brea after an accident. Pronounced dead after cardiac arrest. Maya Brea, the daughter. The next page is missing. It's somewhere else.
There might be something somewhere else in the room. I think there's stuff on the fridge.
Melissa Pierce. It's got to be that Melissa. December 23rd, 1977. Emergency hospitalization. Operation successful. After 6 months of hospitalization, released. Needs medication from hospital. Melissa and Maya were brought into the hospital on the same day and operated on. No, it can't be. What is this? Intriguing.
There's the HLA list that Ben's name was on. Okay. Oh, what did that say?
Artificial sperm, developmental staff, Hans Klomp, Dr. Klomp? Yeah, so Klomp is involved in all this.
Yeah, and that tiny little box. 30 bullets. Room is clear. You can save. You should save. Oh no, the cure aims are good.
Yeah, we have like 50,000 of them. And plus, in a way, haste kind of takes care of that problem.
Yep, until you get hit with a web again.
This is gonna be a very sticky situation, isn't it?
Took me a second for that to hit.
It didn't cling to you very well. It seems
No.
You want to do the Admiral?
Fighter jets, prepare to launch. Head towards Central Park. Remember, no unnecessary attacks. Target the enemy in the air and be alert.
Manhattan's practically deserted. Why don't they just...
No, Lynch, we haven't received orders from the president to attack yet.
Yet.
At this point, we need to look for the missing people from the park and warn the city.
You know, it's weird because in a lot of games and movies like this, you always think, why isn't the military getting involved, you know? In this game, they actually do get involved.
Yeah? That's a heck of a shot of the moon.
It's beautiful. But no, I mean, seriously, like, in so many games and movies like this, you always think...
Smile on the floor.
Oops.
That's fine.
But you always think, why is the military not getting involved? It's just, like, one of the things that bugs me sometimes. Oh no, an empty container from the sperm bank. So she got what she came to get. Now, before I step out this door, let me make sure. We're going on HP, we're going on PE. Our weapon is what we need it to be. I think it's fully loaded. Okay, now it's fully loaded. Oh, I'm starting to have trembles here. Yeah, shoot.
Got you, buddy. Just ruin this boss, and I will dispatch us here to help.
Do you run towards the screen, towards the bottom?
Your goal after everything is bottom left.
Bottom left. Okay. I can't tell you how many times I died here before I figured that out the first time I played this game. Like, I specifically remember this room because I had to fight this room so many times because I kept getting myself blown up.
And you can always try to steal from the boss too, if you want. It has 2 items to steal, but they're just like item buffs. Clock up.
Ooh.
Nice dodge.
That was not purposeful, trust me. That was just me running around. Shouldn't do that. Ooh.
Ooh.
The reason I didn't want to do energy shot is because I knew haste was wearing out.
Now, I will tell you this, that the game does not tell you. The more you use your parasite energy, the slower it starts to recharge.
Really?
Yes. However, if you change armor mid-battle, that charge resets back to regular. So if you're in a really long fight, as long as you keep just like an extra piece of armor on you, swap over to it, your PE will recharge back at a normal rate, swap back, have a nice day. Spam your big gun as you see fit.
See, the thing about this fight is it's so deceptive, because look at the range of this gun. And I look at the range on the screen. It is so deceptive how big this screen really is. And if you don't have your rifle for this fight, chances
you gotta
are
get up in there.
Yeah, you got. But I mean, look how close I am getting up in there. Oh, we did it.
Phase 2.
Oh God, forgot there was a phase 2. Why does it always have to be a phase 2? Whoa!
And since this is technically a second form, you could steal another item from this, should you choose.
Is it worth stealing?
I could check, but again, I think it's still only just like, you know, up something +1, +2. Spider-Woman first stage, steal, no. Spider-Woman second stage, tool or super tool.
I hate you.
You could get a super tool.
I hate you so much.
Oh, 15. Oh, that's piddly. Yeah, that's the hard part is, Okay, now that one hurt. All right, now you might want to heal. Super tool, let's go! No!
I thought I had the vest on that did auto medicine.
Huh.
Well, let's pretend that didn't happen for my sanity's sake. Because my sanity would tell me I just missed out on a super tool and now I'm just going to steal a regular tool. So for my sanity's sake, we'll... Long file. Oh, we'll pretend that never happened, shall we? This one. Okay, what was up with my armor here? I thought I had. Do I not?
Yeah, because I thought you switched back to it when you started fighting the blob. You have medicine to use.
So why don't you use it?
Maybe it only pops when your HP goes into like the yellow critical.
Oh, my HP was really low.
You took like a 63. Yeah, I was like, hey, you should heal, and it should have healed for you on that hit. That's so weird.
The game doesn't want me to have nice things.
And you got the super tool.
The game doesn't want me to have nice things. That's what happened. The game doesn't want me to have nice things.
Cursed super tool. Yeah, we can mash this out.
We can't mash it out.
Okay.
All right, we're back. We just I went ahead and fought Spider Boss Form 1, went Spider Boss Form 2, and instantly hits me because this guy's a jerk.
Yeah. Are we gonna roll the dice for a tool again?
Hey, as I was saying off camera while I was running around trying not to die. If we just get the basic tool, I'll still be happy.
Yeah, no, that is good enough. That is an extra tool in hand. Dude.
What the heck? I'm hasted, but I'm still getting stuck.
Because you're on the web. It's an active trap.
I hate this boss.
Yeah, you're gonna want to heal now. Since the armor doesn't want to do its job. So imagine doing this fight melee only. There are some people that will just like, I'm gonna do a melee only run.
Hey!
Yo, we did it again.
The only problem is I'm still dying because my armor is not working.
Which is so weird. Oh well.
Heal 3 would have been really good for this fight.
Yep. You're gonna want to switch back to your gun now.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, you got the super tool.
Forgot about that.
But yeah, the last run I did of this, I used some game sharking, but I was also only doing that for costume purposes.
Costume purposes? What do you mean?
So I found some codes. It's like Aya is in either one of 4 outfits that she actually has character models for. So I went through the game with just the opera dress on. And I decided, you know what? I'm just going to go with the melee run since I also haven't done that before in all of my varying styles of run for this game.
I can't get close to it.
The game was not meant for Aya to be in the opera dress outside of that one day because her character model stands differently.
Okay.
So what happens is the way she stands in her jeans, her legs are further apart. Okay. And since it's like the dress on her legs in day 1 is like a flap of texture, and it's only meant to like move so far and rest in a certain position. When she's standing in a cutscene and her legs and her stance has her legs spread out a bit further, the flap of fabric likes to just rotate around the screen because it doesn't know what to do, and it slowly expands and flips around the screen. Everything works fine, it's just you have this like one graphical error because you're cheating.
That's cool. I also got completely stuck there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Locked me down, and then I literally could not move. It seemed to hit like a different phase. Right now he's just shooting webs. And as soon as he hits you with the web, he like hits you with more. I did Oh, wait, no, that's a cutscene. Okay, I was about to say.
Yeah, that was.
I was about to say, oh come on, there's no way I missed. Okay. I got hit by that.
Down and to the left. Heal 3, let's go.
Yeah, heal 3 would have been a lot more useful.
New gun, let's go.
What about that?
You have a junk. I was about to say, there's a junk in your inventory you could have thrown out.
Nah, that's just one less junk I have to get next playthrough.
Down and to the left.
Down and to the left.
So, you found this place.
You're going to use the sperm to give birth to the ultimate being?
You're a bright one. The first rebellion took place some years ago in a far-off eastern island. There, my sister committed a fatal error. I'm higher in the evolution chain than my sister. I will never commit the same mistake.
I totally did not remember that was her sister.
Technically.
You're not my...
Finally caught on, huh?
No!
You feeble organisms depend on machines to do all your work.
Stop!
Guns, planes, trains, automobiles. What's next? Giant robots?
Well, you're perfect for that. Oh, king of giant robots. Oh my god, that is... Oh my...
Get liquefied, baby. You've just witnessed the limitations of humans.
Please, no more.
What if I don't want to? It's a shame we couldn't understand each other.
The jet, it's going to crash the roof. I gotta get out of here. So bottom left?
Yes, down and to the left.
So I went to the top, I went to the top
left.
right.
Hard left, hard left.
I did not know this was here. And if you don't go here, by the way, the jet does crash to the roof with you on it, and you die, and it's game over. So I had to fight that boss probably 5 or 6 times as a kid. Because I didn't know about this stupid thing over here. Oh no, the brake! Oh man, that thing just...
You know you're only 14 stories up? 3, 4...
Yeah, and I got monsters
5,
here!
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18... You should have hit the ground already. You're in a cutscene anime fall.
Not just that, but... kind of... It would really suck to die here after all that.
Right?
That thing looks more like a scorpion than a spider. Imagine if they only gave you like 10 seconds to kill that guy.
And you just don't have the numbers.
Oh, that would suck.
Whew, just barely stopped it in time after falling 37 stories on a 14-story building. Over here, Maida. Aya.
We don't have any time. You've got to wait with the sperm sample.
Thank you for saving me, Daniel. You can study all you want, but you gotta brush up on other things too, man. No girl's gonna want to be with you. You're gonna be like that. What? Please,
Danielle, is everything okay back at the station?
That's the thing. I found out several things about Clamp, but in the past, doctors and hospitals fired for giving out patient lists.
A list? You mean like the one with the HLA listing?
These guys have access to just about everything. I got other info too. What I heard from Warner, who was on to Melissa. She was seen going to the museum late night on several occasions.
Eve? She was going into the museum?
We need to go there. We must get there before the being is born. Calm down. We there, buddy.
Ah. Maya. Why are we here? Aren't we going to the museum?
I thought so too. But I also know it's not time for the museum.
I heard that the captain saved Ben's life. Shiva was his partner when he was a rookie. It must have been hard for him to shoot her. Aww.
Yeah.
So why the heck are we here?
I think we need to go to the chief's office.
Hey, my thing didn't respond.
That's weird.
Moves, equip, parameter, or effect. So a super tool is a tool allows you to move a parameter. A super tool allows you to move a parameter without losing the original item. So if you had an item that had, let's say, +2 to all stats, and the tranquilizer.
Put the junk back in your inventory.
Right. If you wanted to move the tranquilizer into your gun, but you also want the +2 to all your stats, you would use a super tool to move one, and then use a tool to move the other. And what's really nice is if you have a gun that is multiple. So if you have a gun that has, things like radiation, tranquilizer, and stats, you could use a super tool to move one of the mods, and then a super tool to move the other mod, and then a tool to move the stats. So that's why super tools are amazing. What do I want to do here, though?
What do you want to do here?
Am I going to get a better weapon anytime soon?
I don't know. The date's about to end. There's always new and better guns coming up.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think if I want to mod this gun to have ×2.
You're getting another grenade launcher. And the M19A12, which I think is a handgun.
A handgun. Okay, I'm down with the handgun. Alright, I'll just leave it the way it is for now.
You put tranquilizer on the handgun. Oh, let's see if that would actually be smart.
No, what I said was I was gonna put ×2 on the rifle.
But yeah.
If we're getting a handgun, it'll probably be better than what the rifle is.
Yeah.
All right.
I was thinking about the tranquilizer.
Okay. 299 more to go, my friends.
Are you gonna do it before you end playthrough 1?
I don't know, because it would be better to do it before I end playthrough 1, because I have all my bonus points in inventory. And playthrough 2, I'm probably not gonna put those bonus points into inventory.
Right. And then you could carry over your junk gun, whatever you decide to build, into New Game Plus.
Mm-hmm.
Detective Warner has some new information. Let's go find out what he has found. And they cleaned up the office.
Oh. We need to check the picture. Hold on. Let me go back. I want to see if it's still there.
Oh, yeah. I guess I was wrong. I wonder what the meeting room has on the chalkboard.
We go check that afterwards, praying the day doesn't end.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's going to end. But we can always check it out at the start of the next day.
Yeah, we can. Some time ago, a doctor at the hospital was fired for selling out patient records. And Melissa was seen going into the museum late at night several times. Eve?
Clem, that bastard, I knew he was part of this. We'll split up here and search the entire city. Eve and Clem have to be meeting soon.
No, this is a really big city, okay? Does Daniel know that? We're in New York City.
We're in Manhattan. We must hurry. It'll be too late once the ultimate being is born. But it's largely evacuated, so it should be easier.
I guess. Well, I'll go snoop around some more for any info.
But if it's evacuated, who's he going to go talk to?
Good point.
Brought you a walkie-talkie so we can keep in touch.
That range on the walkie-talkie.
Counting on you too, Mr. Scientist. No. We'll all split up and look for Eve. You find any trace of her, you call for backup.
What you going to say here, Daniel?
And push papers all day? You kidding me? I'm a beat cop. But what will we do?
Let us know if anything comes up.
Yes. Okay, I got it.
But still, look, you would have to think about the range on those walkie-talkies, you know?
Well, I mean, I'm sure it's a police walkie-talkie, and what's the range on those?
Yeah, I mean, this
When
is
you
what,
radio in dispatch? That's like miles, dude.
1998 or something, though?
It's got to be miles for like police walkie-talkies, or at least there's like relay points.
I guess so. So, that's one heck of a range. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.